Now we've been looking at verbs, but did you know that verbs are action, being, and also helping words? Yes, verbs are action words, they're being words, but they are also helping words, and that's what we're going to look at today. Helping words. Okay. You know that verbs are action and being words, but have you ever heard of helping verbs? Helping verbs? Yes. Some verbs are called helping verbs because they help other verbs to make sense. These verbs are have, has, had, do, does, did, can, could, would, should, may, must, might, shall, and will. Let's go over them again. Have, has, had, do, does, did, can, could, would, should, may, must, might, shall, will. Those are helping verbs. Why? Because they help other verbs to make sense. Hey, by the way, linking verbs or state of being verbs can be used as helping verbs too. Now, I'm sure that you have used these helping verbs many times without even knowing that that's what they were called. Yes, look, you've used them, but you didn't even know that's what they were called. You use helping verbs all the time. You say things like, I am eating. You wouldn't say, I eating. No, you would say, I am eating. You wouldn't say, he coming to my party. You would say, he is coming. You see, the verbs eating and coming needed some help, and you gave it to those verbs. You said, is coming, am eating. Did you notice that all of our linking verbs and being verbs are also helping verbs? I hope you did. Exactly. Look, for example, and we just talked about this, right? You would not say, I eaten the food, but you would say, I have eaten the food. You see that? If I say, I eaten the food, that doesn't make sense. This verb eaten needs help, and it comes in the form of the helping verb have. I have eaten the food. Again, you wouldn't say, I eating the food, but you would say, I am eating the food. Notice that in each case, you added a helping verb to make the main verb make sense. Wow, you're right. We've been using helping verbs without even knowing it. Wow, we didn't even know what they were called, and we used them, but now we know that they are helping verbs. Oh my goodness, I have been using helping verbs without even knowing it. Have you been using helping verbs without knowing it? I bet you have. Oh boy, so now we know so much about verbs. What do you know now about verbs? Are you ready for a quick review? Oh, sure. Okay, let's go and learn more about verbs. Let's review what we've learned about helping verbs, especially.
I want to help a verb. Boom, boom, boom. I want to help a verb. Boom, boom, boom. I want to help a verb. Boom, boom, boom. I want to help a verb. Boom, boom, boom. Here are my helping verbs. Here are my helping verbs. Have, has, had, do, does, did, might, should, would, and could. Can, have, has, had, do, does, did, might, should, would, and could. Can, I want to help a verb. Boom, boom, boom. I want to help a verb. Boom, boom, boom. I want to help a verb. Boom, boom, boom. Here are my helping verbs. Have, has, had, do, does, did, might, should, would, and could. Can, have, has, had, do, does, did, might, should, would, and could.
Can. Oh, that's it.
I want to help a verb.
Boom, boom, boom. I want to
Help a verb. Boom, boom, boom. I want to help a verb. Boom, boom, boom. I want to help a verb. Boom, boom, boom. Here are my helping verbs. Here are my helping verbs. Have, has, had, do, does, did, might, should, would, and could. Can, have, has, had, do, does, did, might, should, would, and could. Can. I want to help a verb.
Boom, boom, boom.
I want to help a verb. Boom, boom, boom. I want to help a verb. Boom, boom, boom. Here are my helping verbs. Have, has, had, do, does, did, might, should, would, and could. Can, have, has, had, do, does, did, might, should, would, and could. Can.